Hello everyone. So today we are going to learn about the autopilot and steering system. Okay, so this is the autopilot and steering system on board my ship right now, and we are going to learn how to operate it. To start the system, first of all we need to start the steering pump. Okay, so this is the steering gear alarm panel. The switch is here. To start, there is 2 steering pump. So now we shall run steering pump number 1. Okay, I just switched it on. Wait for a few moments. Okay, so you can see it's in the start. It's running, okay, it's running. We can operate the system. Okay, so how do we do that? First of all, we look at this. Right now it is in the off position. Okay, this toggle is in the off position. Let's switch it to follow up 1 or 2. Okay, stop the alarm. Alright, so now we can use the hand steering. As you can see, it's set to hand. Okay, so we are ready to use the hand steering. Okay, let's test it out. Hard to starboard, hard to starboard. Wheel hard to starboard now. Okay, so midship. Wheel on midship now. Okay, so it's very simple. Using the hand steering, just switch on this toggle, follow up 1 or follow up 2. Okay, and then just acknowledge the alarm and we are good to go. Okay, we can steer, but before that, make sure the steering pump is on. Switch it on and we are ready. Okay, right now our heading is 175.8, 175.8. Okay, and we would like to switch it to autopilot. So how do we do that? First of all, we make sure this autopilot heading is the same as our heading right now, because example, sometimes the autopilot heading will be set to very far from our present heading, so we need to make sure it's the same. We press this button, HS. Okay, press this button. Okay, so as you can see, it is now the same heading as our ship head. Alright, so we can switch it to autopilot and just press enter and we are good to go. Okay, autopilot is ready for use. So to alter course, we just use this toggle, push and turn. Okay, push and turn, push and turn. 2 degrees port side, 2 degree port side. Okay, so what do the other buttons do? Here we have a rudder limit. You can set the rudder limit from 1 to 35. Okay, this is of course alarm. Okay, you can set the limit angle. This button is to adjust the dimmer or contrast. Okay, you can see this button, operation mode, we have precision and economy. So right now we are set to precision mode. Okay, draft mode. Oh, draft mode, middle, ballast, full. Okay, right now we are partially loaded, so we are set to middle. Okay, enter. Always remember to change it to ballast or full after your operation. Okay, so that is about it for the autopilot. Just in case all of a sudden when you are navigating and then your autopilot suddenly fails, what to do? Okay, immediately switch it to hand steering first of all. Okay, make sure 2 steering pump is running, hand steering, follow up 1, and then try to steer using follow up 1. If let's say follow up 1 does not work, switch it to follow up 2. Okay, and if follow up 2 also doesn't work, we can try non follow up. Let's try non follow up. Okay, switch it to non follow up now. Non follow up, we are not able to use this helm. Okay, as you can see, the helm is not responding, the rudder is not responding to the helm order. You see, port 20, it's not responding. It will respond to this toggle. As you can see, port starboard, like this. This is how you operate it. And then you can see the rudder angle is changing. Starboard 10 now. Okay, hold it until you reach the desired angle and then release. Okay, for example,
Astoria told me
port 10, hold it at port side, hold it until the rudder reach port 10 and release. Okay, again back to midship, starboard. Okay, once the rudder is almost 0, release. Okay, and it's back on midship. So this is basically how the basic operation of the steering system. So as a recap, make sure the steering pump is on, switch it to follow up, and we can use the hand steering. Okay, to change to autopilot, press this button HS, automatic, and press enter. Okay, this is for this system. For some other ships, you might not have to press any button, just switch it to auto and then you will automatically, you're good to go, you can sail. But for this system, you have to switch it to auto and press this button and then press this button, and then it will steer the desired course. And just in case there's a gyro failure, helmsman standing here will have to steer visually using the magnetic compass. Okay, can't see on the camera, but you can see it through visual. The heading is showing there. Let's try to zoom. So one thing I must add, if let's say follow up does not work, non follow up does not work, autopilot does not work, we have to steer by using the local control, which is in the steering gear room, which I will show next time. Okay, if you like, you can pause and read this. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.